screen grab in the beginning for my thumbnail. Here are 5 things that keep me really disciplined. Let's go. I'm just gonna scooch in right here and talk to you guys about your car's extended warranty. I'm just kidding. Have you seen that on TikTok? Hilarious. Anyways, okay. Thank you so much. Hold on. I have such exciting news. I am almost at 1,000 subscribers and I've had my YouTube for less than 3 weeks. And I'm so grateful. I'm so excited that we're building this community. And do me a huge favor. Every time you're watching my videos, please give a like and a comment, because your likes and your comments really boost my videos, and the algorithm is like, oh, this girl's getting likes, like let's show more people this video. So please go like and comment. It helps me out. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So today we're going to talk about 5 things that keep me really disciplined. And I'm so excited to talk about this today because I think it's one of my most asked questions. I thought a little about it and I came up with my top 5 reasons. So I really hope this video helps you out, helps you form really healthy, happy habits, and 5 things that really keep me disciplined. Okay, so the first one is having fun. I would not be doing this if I didn't enjoy doing it. So it's really important to me to keep things light and to continue doing the things that I love. Most of you guys already know from following me on Instagram that I am obsessed with CrossFit, and I'm constantly taking my CrossFit classes because I love the community. I love showing up. I love doing a really hard workout with people that I respect, people who are better than me, and the community is just so uplifting, and it really helps keep things fun for me. Like, there's nothing better than going into the gym and seeing people kick butt. They're hitting their PRs, they're hitting really heavy max rep loads, and I'm competitive, so I see that and I'm like, I want to be like that. I want to start RXing my workouts, right? If you guys don't know, RX is just like the top of the top for CrossFit. If you're RXing workouts, it's like the prescribed workout, right? So if you're doing RX workouts, you're a badass. I'm not quite at RX yet, but I try my best to hit RX, and most of the time I'm scaling my workouts, but we're gonna get there one day. So keeping things fun. Again, like, I have a run club. I am really big about community. It helps me keep myself accountable, and there are different ways you can make something fun. If you are going into the gym and you have an upper body day, choose upper body workouts, not necessarily ones that you're good at, but ones that you enjoy doing. There's so many types of exercises out there and ways to get active, and you don't have to constantly do things that make you miserable. It's such a cool thing to like hit a PR. It's such a cool thing to, you know, hit these milestones and your goals. And like, I always celebrate my successes and my wins whenever I do hit a PR, or whenever I do a race, or whenever I'm doing something that I've never done before. I celebrate myself, right? It's so important that you're having fun, you're celebrating your success, and more importantly, you're celebrating yourself. Life is not that serious. At the end of the day, nobody is looking at you under a microscope and is like, oh my gosh, Kira is doing this today. Nobody cares that much. So just don't take life too seriously. Like, work hard, have fun, and build a community, and surround yourself with supportive people. So that's my first tip. The second one is just a little book shout out, but I have created a habit for myself. I've created a routine. I wake up, I go to CrossFit, I go to work. It's just this habit that I've created for myself. So the power of habit is my second tip. And I'm also reading a book. I don't know if y'all can see this from here, but it's called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I don't know how to say his last name, but Charles Duhigg. This is such an amazing book. Highly recommend you guys going to get this at Barnes & Noble or ordering it on Amazon. It is so eye-opening and illuminating. It takes time and consistency to build a habit, but once you build that habit, there's rarely anything that makes me deviate from the habit that I've created for myself, if that makes sense. Like, I wake up, I automatically know what I'm gonna do for the day, and it just eliminates any thinking, right? Like my alarm goes off at 5 a.m. and I'm like, all right, get up, drink your energy drink, time to make breakfast, we're going to CrossFit, right? Like I don't even give myself the complexity of like thinking about what I'm going to do next, right? Because it's already ingrained in me and I already have these things set for myself, and I almost don't even give myself the option to not do it. I have so many days where I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't really want to go to CrossFit at 5 a.m. It's freezing, it's dark, the sun's not even out. But because it's my habit, I'm like, shut up, Kira, you're going to CrossFit. And then 9 times out of 10, I go, I have a blast, and I feel so accomplished and proud of myself at the end. So create a habit for yourself. The third one, and this is so wildly important for me, is that no foods are off limits. Like I do not restrict myself. If I have a craving or something that I'm really wanting in that moment, I let myself have it. And I think that for me personally, having foods that are off limits just leads to this really negative relationship with food that I don't want. So if I walk by a store and see a chocolate croissant and I want it, I'm like, I'm gonna eat that. Not placing any restriction on my life, because for me that just leads to binging and just being sad. Like I don't want to be sad, and life is too short. Like I want to eat my damn Girl Scout cookies, I want to eat my damn chocolate croissant, and yeah, like life is too short. We're meant to enjoy things, and food is so yummy, and food really nourishes us and takes care of us. So treat yourself. Yeah, so that's my third tip. No foods are off limits. The fourth one is, I've talked about this a little bit already, but having the social support and accountability. This is why I love social media and I love YouTube, because the second I verbalize something that I want to do and put it out into existence, put it out there on the internet, I'm like, I have to do it. I can't back down. I can't tell people that I did something and then not do it. So the accountability of social media and having the support. Like I know so many of you are watching this, and if I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm training for, I know you guys in the comments will be like, didn't you say you're doing an Ironman? Like, girl, what happened? You know what I mean? It's just like the accountability of my friends, my family, and you guys who are also my friends. And there's the airplane. Sorry. And the last one on my list, and you guys have probably heard about this, but it's the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time I am on it. I'm locked in, I'm dialed in, I'm eating clean, I'm hitting my protein goal, I'm hitting my move goal, I'm hitting my step goal, I'm going on my weekly splits for my running and my lifting. Like I'm on it. But then 20% of the time, I am taking my rest day. I am having a cheat meal. I am, not going on a run because I'm healing or I'm feeling burnt out. For me personally, the 80-20 rule really just keeps me balanced. Like again, life is about balance, and you'll find that on my account and on my channel, I am never ever pushing people to be like so strict. Like, you guys can't have any carbs, you can't have any sugar, you can't drink. You know what I don't believe in living a lifestyle where you're so dialed in where it's almost miserable. And don't get me wrong, I'm not coming for people that are bodybuilders and are in very restrictive diets and they're very disciplined in their own way. I just think for the vast majority of us, me, you, like life is meant to be enjoyed, and we don't have these insane physique goals that are stopping us or keeping us from living our lives. Chances are, if you're watching this, you're not a bodybuilder and you're not competing for a show. So we really, and me neither, we're not on these insane restricted diets that are preventing us from, eating a cookie at night. Like, we are human. We are meant to love and enjoy food. So you will never see me being super strict on my channel unless I'm training for a bodybuilding competition. And who knows, maybe one day I will wake up and say, I'm going to compete in bikini. But right now, I'm not. And right now, I just believe in having a really balanced 80% on, 20% off lifestyle, and it really works for me. So those are my 5 things that keep me really disciplined, and I'm going to say them one more time. Have fun creating a habit for yourself. No restrictions, so no foods are off limits. Having social support and accountability, and living by the 80-20% rule. If you learned anything or found any of these tips really helpful, let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for being here, being a part of my circle. I'm so happy you're here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Quick shout out. Power of habit. It's so good. Bye.